Hi everyone, this is Carol Ann from Cavi Mums Loves, and I want to welcome you to the channel. If this is your first time, I hope you enjoy what you're going to see here, and if you've been with me before, thanks for coming back. Tonight, I did what I typically do in the evening. I gave my piggy boys their vegetables, their dinner, and they enjoy those. It takes them maybe a half an hour to get through them. And after that, they seem to just love their favorite dessert, which is fresh hay. So they got fresh hay, so you're seeing them a little bit jumping into that hay and munching away. And the one who stays in the hay and munches for the longest time is always Joey. He has a great appetite. He goes after the vegetables. He goes after the hay. He eats pellets. He eats everything. But he's my thinnest guinea pig. Yeah, he weighs about 1,100 grams. The other two are around 1,400 grams. So, yeah. But nonetheless, and then after they have their delicious dessert of hay, they tend to want to just take a nice long evening nap. Now they'll wake up later again and be active and playful and running around and chasing each other, but generally after they've had their veggies and their hay and I cleaned their pen, they're ready to settle down and just chill for a while. Now, this evening, I think what you're going to end up seeing is a little action. Nothing too crazy. Fortunately, I took a partition out of the pen a couple of weeks ago. You might have heard me talking about that. I had had two of my boys separated away from one of them. And as soon as I took that partition out, well, first of all, they did great. They were getting along just fine. And I'm very, very happy about that, and they still are. But both of the boys who used to not get along, and that was Joey and Sammy, ended up with injuries. Joey had a hay poke in his eye, which I eventually was able to get that out, and thank God that's healing quite nicely. Sammy broke his front two teeth off, both of them. One of them almost down to the gum line. Those have grown back almost completely already, which was very fast, and I'm thankful for that. And I was afraid that once they both started feeling better, they might start rumbling together again and not getting along, but they've actually done pretty well. So, so far so good. Now, I don't want to speak too soon, but for now, they're doing great. And then there's Abe. Abe's just my steady as a rock, calm, doesn't get flustered, doesn't fight with anybody. Piggy. And he is also the one almost every night who finishes first, finds his spot for sleeping, and parks himself, and he's done. And he's going to sleep for a while. So you're going to see Abe in his little hidey here, kind of with his eyes open, but he's pretty groggy. And then there's Joey, probably still in the hay. And then there's Sammy, who also might be settling down for the night, might not be, we will see. But yeah, anyway, shortly here, I think you're going to see some interesting activity.